everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. My name is Raymond, and in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of Cactus Town by Raoul Luquet, published by Second Gate Games. Now this is the Deluxe edition, which was Kickstarted, and it has 3 expansions already in the box. In retail you'll be able to get a smaller box for the core game, plus the 3 expansions separately. Now before I open up this box, I'd like to point you towards my Patreon page. If you'd like to support what I do, you can do so for as little as just $1 a month or more, and you'll get your name in the credits of all of my videos and access to some Patreon exclusive videos. And support is of course greatly appreciated and really helps my channel. All right, let's open up the box and see what's inside. So let's take a look at the box. This is the, again, Deluxe edition, which is a bigger full box that holds everything, including 3 expansions. It has the cool art with the cactus and the different kind of characters you can play. Cactus Town, and it has the title on the sides as well with the different factions. Once again, it's a game for ages 7 and up, 2 to 4 players, plays in about 20 to 60 minutes. Here are the sheriffs. So on the back we've got a little bit of a text there in 4 languages. We've got the board set up, miniatures on it. We've got the individual player boards with little privacy screens there. Dice even. Right, so let's open that up and check it out. Wow, we get all the miniatures immediately, and I'll take a look at those in a bit. Put that to the side. Here is the board with a little bit of foam to keep it safe, and all of these boards here which got slide around a bit, slid around inside the box. We have these, all of these leaflets for, I guess, all the expansions as well. And we have these tokens which have a tray, strangely enough. But of course, once you punch them, it's going to be different. So I'll have to figure out how to put where to put all of that. Actually, we have some slots for tokens there though. So the round tokens will probably go there. And we have the privacy screens that look like they go here. And then, well, probably all of these little booklets, they go here. All right, so that does make sense. And then this goes on top. So I'll go through that one by one. So let's start with these punch boards. So we got the Native Americans there with their tomahawks and their totem. There's a map, chief. Well, that looks pretty nice. They're double-sided. All right, and these tomahawks have this on the back, so you don't know what they are. So that's one of the factions, I guess, one of the expansions. Then we have these characters here, so one of each color. Oh, there's even a little puppy there and a kitten. That's pretty cool. Got the sheriff there, the standees, bandits. That looks pretty cool. I like the art on all of these quite a bit. Double-sided, again, with these tokens having that background. So we have those. Oops. Another punch board here with this fence token. We have cows. There's a bull. And there's a train here. It's also cool. Double-sided, and more of these standees for the bandits and the bounty hunters, the can-can dancer, sheriffs. So this looks to me to be for the core game, and the rest is probably expansions. All right, so then we have the different character boards. We've got the cowboys. That nice art on the back. That's nice. We've got the Lone Ranger. One of the characters you can play. We've got the Bounty Hunters. We've got the Outlaws. Of course. The Bandits. We've got the Sheriff and the Deputies. Cool. We've got the Can-Can Dancer. Who has her own agenda. And we got Dakota and Tashunka, the Native Americans. Cool. Looks really nice. Digging the art. So then, that's quite a lot. Oh, it's different languages as well. All right, so we've got, if I put that aside, we got the Kickstarter content. All right, so it's a leaflet. Okay, cool. So we have different character skills. We have pets, mini expansion. That's cool. We have the Crazy Chicken mini expansion. We have some tools, some alternative buildings. And we have some tables here with all the different tokens explained and different action icons used on tools. All right. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pet minis were an added bonus. That's pretty nice. Some QR codes here. Nice. Looks really good. So that's one of the leaflets. Then we have the rule book, which is also just a couple of pages. It's not a difficult game. The setup there, how to play, your action cards, special actions. And on the back, we've got more actions. Cactus variant, Pioneers mode, Gunslinger mode, so different modes, how to play. And of course all the different factions also add to the different gameplay. All right, so that's those. I think that's, yep, right. And then we have the individual mini expansions. So we've got the Lone Ranger's rules. We've got the Lost Chief expansion. And we have the Stampede expansion. So that's the 3 mini expansions that you can get separately from the core game if you buy them at retail. But this version of the game has everything included. And of course these really nice looking little privacy screens. It looks pretty nice. Nice art. All right, so that does have a nice little dedicated space here. That's really good. Put all of those there. There's even some room left. So I'll see, I could put, I've got these expansions. I have the Crazy Chicken expansion. And I also have this, what was that again? Tools promo cards. So I'll probably find space for those. Here's an extra little Lone Ranger that I forgot to show. We got some really cool components here. All the little tokens that were punch board in the prototype are now nice and wooden. So we have all of those, and I don't know if they're supposed to go there or in here. That's really cool. So I'm just gonna put that in the box for now so I can grab a few. So look at that, that's awesome. Let's just grab a few different ones here, the trap. So look at that. They are printed double-sided. We have a trap token there. We got the tomahawk. We have the revolver magazine and the peace pipe. That looks really good. We have also this little angel token. So we have all of those. And yeah, I like the look of those. So I guess those going in there, you can put them there. It was the spot where the bag was. So what else do we have? Let's see, we've got some base clips in different colors to, you know, to make it easy to see who's who. Because of course the miniatures are unpainted. So putting those clips on, they are flexible. No, they're not flexible actually. These are hard plastic clips. All right. So let's see how well they fit. The flexible ones always fit really nicely. This is quite rigid. So I'll take one of these, see how that works. Oh, that actually goes pretty well. Okay, let's just clip that in. That fits perfectly with a hole, so you can get that out easily. So yeah, that's well done. Fortunately, I'm happy that that clips on easily and also comes off easily. Then we have these bigger, more of these tokens. Nice wooden, painted, printed token. Here's a little doggy. That's cool. Then we have these double-sided. One side is black. So here's a horse token. It's so funny. I love the art. The loot token for the bandits. So yeah. Bandit 1 and 2. Okay. Don't know what those are used for. These two stick together, but no, it doesn't look like there was any damage to the print. They feel really nice. Nice wooden tokens. So yeah, you get plenty of those. Look at all of that. That's a whole lot. It's a whole, oh, there's the kitty. That's cool. A map. There's a little raven here. A bounty hunter. Can dancer. Here's a bounty. A lone ranger. Crazy chicken. Actually, does that fit in here? It does. Oh, that's interesting. All of these can go in here. I'll probably need to sort them. But that's really cool. That is very cool. Let's see if they all fit in here. They should, of course. Nice. And the last ones. Yes. A little bit of wiggle room even. That's great. So I'm guessing these should probably go here then. That is very well done. Kudos for that. Love that. So we have the bigger spots there for some other things. So we've got cards, different packs of cards, plenty of cards here. I'm guessing in multiple languages as well. So let's see. Yeah, let me just open these up one by one. All right, so this is one of those mini expansions. This is the one with the Dakota and Tashunka characters. So we get the TP with the different languages just printed underneath. This is on the back. And a totem. And we also have the same version without the advanced options underneath, as you can see. And these are the red cards, these are the blue cards. Just like in the prototype, blue was normal mode and red is advanced mode. Then you have these character cards here for your actions, playing your actions. Different kinds of actions you can take. And I see they've left off the text and decided to put on these icons that apparently are on the dice, I think. And we have one reference card for each language. in here as well. So that's the first little expansion. Then we have the ranch here with the cows. And again, the different languages are here, but mostly it doesn't really matter. So for the advanced version, moo, and the regular version, again in blue and red, we have the cowboys, different actions, and the reference cards in 4 languages. So we have those as well. All right, let's check out this one. So these are the core game characters. We have the Can-Can Dancer reference card. We have the sheriff. This is French. Put those to the side. German. I guess Spanish. All right, so the rest is probably in another package. I'll just put that to the side. Just how it got packed, I guess. And then we have the character cards here, the jail. We have the sheriff's action cards, the bandits, the bounty hunters, and the Can-Can Dancer. I do hope those cards are in a different pack, because this is the only English one I found. Let's see. We have some others here. I think they're in here, probably. Yes, they are. Here is the English Bounty Hunters card, Outlaws, Sheriffs and Deputies. So those are the remaining 4 cards. Don't know why they were packed separately, but it just worked out that way, I guess. Victory conditions for each of the different factions. We've got the different play modes for 4 players, for 5 players, for 1, there's even a single solo version, 2 and 3 players. So depending on which factions you want to play, you can do that. Setup B, and there's also setup A, the regular version, 2-player versions. You have the sheriffs and the bandits, and you can add the bounty hunters, the Can-Can Dancer, or even leave out the sheriff. And in the 4-player version, you play all of those. So this is with just the core game, and this is if you have the expansions. There's all kinds of things you can do to mix it up, which is pretty cool. That's nice. Many options. All right. We've got the sheriff's office, which we also need. And then we have the regular and the advanced copies of all the different locations. So, yeah. All of that. I love the art. It's just really cool. McWhiskey, blacksmith, grocery store, tailor, barbershop. Look at that mustache. So we have all of that. The regular cards, and then again, but the advanced cards, which have all of these extra actions connected to them. So yeah. That's the basic cards. Let's check out what's in these. So here, I guess, is the Lone Ranger. Yes, different action cards. And what is that? Another type of card for the Lone Ranger. I don't know what that does. Maybe these are AI cards? Things he does? I don't know. Here's some other cards. Okay, this also belongs to him then. So we have that. What's this? There's a storm. Ooh, with a star. That's new. That's got added. That's interesting. Yeah. All right. So here's the Lone Ranger's reference card with different languages. Once again. So that is the Lone Ranger expansion, which brings quite a few cards to the game. And let's see what's in here. Some extra location cards, advanced mode, the founder statue, town hall, Cool. Extra locations. Snake pit. Church, bakery, and the regular versions of those cards as well. Nice. Plenty of extra cards. Look at that. There we go. And this is treasure, it seems. Items you can use. Disguise, spurs, jailbreak, more disguise. It's so cool. Shortcut, another disguise, perfume. That's super funny. Cow. Lockpicks. So these are extra cards that you can use, item cards, for the different factions even. It's nice. All have their own color. Great. So they all have a disguise and something else. Yeah, cool. So that's all of the cards. Let's take a look finally then at the miniatures. I'll start with the dice. And these are so cool. Big and chunky dice. Wow, they're really, really big. Nice and chunky. They're printed. And every faction has its own die with numbers 1 through 6 for doing battle. Lone Ranger here. And I like that, you know, the lower the number, the sadder they look. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, looking a bit more smug there. 5, oh yeah. And then 6, ha ha ha. That's so cool. Here's the sheriffs. Looking very smug there at 6, yeah. That's so cool. Really like that. They all have their own color. Nice. Bandits, the outlaws. So cool. That just looks really good. And the cow even has a die. The poor cow there. Yeah. That's really, really, really fun. I love those. Those dice are great. We have these stands for the standees over there. But of course, the deluxe edition also came with actual miniatures. So that's, oh, here are the little ones, the pets. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see. So we've got little kitty cat there. That looks really sweet. We've got the little doggo. We got a tiny little raven. So funny. I like the style. We've got the snake. Cute little snake. And we've got the rooster or the chicken. Pretty cool. So we have those, 5 of these little ones. We have the cactus. Prickly cactus. And then the rest of the minis. So here's the Lone Ranger, looking very Clint Eastwood-like. Even got a little tumbleweed there at the feet. That's very cool. Loving the look of that. Let's see here. We've got one of the outlaws, one of the bandits with loot running away. That's very nicely done. Another one over here with a big Yosemite Sam-like hat, also carrying 2 bags of loot. This is super cool. These are going to be really fun to paint. And the third bandit, the girl in the barrel, but that's a bit tough. They have clips. They've added clips, which makes it kind of hard to get out. I hope you can see that, but I'll try that again. But since the feet are thinner, oh, there we go. Whew, didn't want to pull it too hard. The girl in the barrel with the pigtails. That's super cool. That's funny. Then we've got this outlaw with this scarf. Looking very mysterious there. The Can-Can Dancer actually has 2 miniatures. That's pretty cool. Got this one with a stick of dynamite. And we have this one where she has the revolver. It's cool. I've got the chief here. The big feathers and the pipe. Cool. Here's the girl with the bow and arrow. That's so cool. These minis are super cute. Got one of the sheriffs there. Being very dapper. Haha. Got the deputy. One of my favorite characters here. Just looks cool with the big red hair. Got the deputy behind the cactus. That's funny. And here's the sheriff with the big mustache. If I can get him out. There we go. Haha, draw. Super cool. Then we got one of the bounty hunters, and they need a horse to get out of town. I like how he's running. He's just stuck to the base on one leg, and he's just running with a horse. That's super cool. Another bounty hunter with the fur hat. It's nice. And the girl with the handcuffs, the big hat, the big grin as well. I like that. Also very nice. And we've got cows, ladies and gentlemen. We got cows. Look at that. Moo. That's so funny. It's got a little brand there even. Super cool. So this one, we got this one, which looks to be... No, it's a different sculpt. It's actually a different sculpt. It's raising the other leg. And we have, finally, this one with a little cowboy on it. The bull. That's so cool. Look at how funny that is. And those are all the miniatures inside the box, which, yeah, is very nicely organized. I like how they did that. You can just put all of these things in here. And probably, you know, put the standees in here after I punched them. And then I hope I can stack these in a way that they fit in here. Hopefully, we'll see how that works. But yeah, this is well done, well made. Really like the quality of the game, what I've seen so far. And again, if you'd like to see my review of the prototype of the game, which is just the core game with the sheriff, the bandits, and the bounty hunters, go check out the video by clicking the link over there. And that's it. Oh yeah, I still have these, so let me just unpack those as well. So the promo tools here pack, just a little tool with the rules over there, QR code, which gives us a Winchester for the sheriffs, another Winchester for the bandits, spyglass for the Lone Ranger, another spyglass for the Can-Can Dancer, a lasso for, also for the Wait, no, this, yeah, no, that's Bounty Hunters. This is the Lone Ranger. Smoke signals for the natives. And a cowbell for the cowboys. Of course, gotta have more cowbell. So that's these cards, just one promo item per faction. And then the second expansion, the Crazy Chicken, came with this chicken token. So you have 4 of those. And the rules, Crazy Chicken. You can let the chicken loose in your turn. And that comes with Tommy's Farm. And Farm Yard. McFly. Wink, wink. And the regular versions, the red and the blue cards. So can you add those to the deck of location cards. All right, those were the mini expansions, and that's everything. All right, time for a reboxing. So as you've seen, all of these wooden tokens fit in here, the big circles and the small circles, they all go in here, and that fits really nicely. The dice go in here. So these are the 4 dice from the core game characters, and the 3 dice from the expansions. They fit here very nicely, and you have these finger slots here, so you can easily take everything out. The privacy screens go here, as we've seen. Then all of the rule books, they go in here, and you can keep them all, or you can toss out the languages you don't need. That's up to you, but that fits in here easily. There's even some spare room because the punch boards used to be there. I do keep all the tokens that are basically the regular tokens. I have these, so you don't really need these. I just keep them here, put them in this little vault, along with these, which I still have. So that all can easily fit there. I thought these were meant to go here, but this is actually for something else. Now, you can sleeve all your cards, which I did. I went and sleeved all the cards, which is recommended for games with like these hidden action selection that you do your programming, because you're going to handle your cards a lot, and you don't want to give away which action you're using if you have little spots on the back of your card or creases or whatever. So sleeving those is a good idea. And if you stack them in 2 stacks, they fit in here like that. So I have all of the character action cards in here with their special cards. Some of them have special locations that are used when you use that character. Those are all in here. And this has the victory condition cards and the setup cards and all of the locations, except then those couple of special ones. And I kept the other language cards that I don't use unsleeved in the back. You could also just toss them out, but there is plenty of room here, as you can see. So I just decided to keep them. So that's the bottom tray. Then you have this train tile, which also goes here. You've got all the different character boards. So those go on top of that, like that. Then you can take the game board, and I haven't shown that yet in the unboxing. It's really cool. This is the game board. So you basically have slots for all the cards to set up your town. So this is how the entire thing looks, which is really lovely. You got a spot here to place a deck of cards, and these slots to put all the town cards, basically, and that's it. So you don't really need a board. It's just a 5x5 card grid and a stack, but it does look really nice. I really like the art on this one. So that is the board, and that folds up like this, and you can put it here on top of this, and if you keep these, you can keep it in place nicely. So I suggest you keep those. So then you have the tray with the miniatures, and as you can see, I've clipped all the base clips on all of the miniatures because they have a fixed color scheme. They correspond with the colors on the cards and the colors on the standees as well. So if you don't know, just grab the standee
in this case of the sheriffs and the deputies, and they are yellow, so the bases are also yellow. Here the bandits, they're purple, so they have the purple bases. Lone Ranger here is the denim blue, right? And the cowboys here are light blue, so you'll figure that out very easily. So you can just clip them on, keep them in the tray, and that fits nicely. So that leaves you with these two trays, and the manual on the Second Gate Games website tells you to put the core game standees in here. So that's the Outlaws. Right there, you've got the Can Dancer, you've got the Bounty Hunters, right, and you've got the sheriff here, and the three deputies. So you can just toss them in here like that, and that'll fit in here. Oh, and you can even keep the bases on, and perhaps even the cactus here, and all the others can fit in here. So you have these 3 tokens from the train, which I could technically also keep with the train underneath, because there was plenty of space there, but you can also toss them in here. I have this tile, which is a first player marker, but you can also use the cactus. And then all the 3 expansion standees, do I have the cow? Yeah, there he is on the bull, and these go in here. So I could also put that one there if I wanted to. I mean, this fits nicely. So you have your sleeved and your base clipped miniatures and your sleeved cards all in here. So that's really, really cool. Everything has its own spot, and you can take everything out, which is pretty nice. And that's how it all goes back in the box.
And so that was my unboxing of Cactus Town, the deluxe edition with all the expansions by Second Gate Games. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And please check out my Patreon page by clicking the link in the description below or the icon at the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.